Hey, thanks for tuning in and listening. I just felt called to pop on here and show up and say some stuff and things and thoughts and feelings and just like be me, you know? So it's good to be yourself, and it's good for me to come deeper into myself and my confidence to share myself because that has not been the case for most of my life. I've struggled with my security in myself and my confidence and my ability to just exist without anxiety. So, you're a part of this new me, which is still me. I'm always me, it's just different layers of time. And all the layers exist simultaneously. It's like all of my past selves, my inner child, my inner angsty teenager, my maiden pre-mother self, the mother, the elder one day, like they're all here. They're all here chilling. We're all here. You're here. All layers of yourself are there chilling. We're chilling. We're here. And we're just being where we are and flowing with what is and growing and just learning to let go and let be and letting things out, releasing, just like moving through all of the stuff and things, because there's a lot of stuff and things. And also, it's all just it's all one thing, right? There is a larger whole, there's a collective, there is one thing, and there are many parts and pieces within that thing. All the different, there's a forest, and within that it's like one organism of that forest, and within that there's the specific trees, there's the undergrowth layers, there's like everything within that forest is of that larger body. And yet every part within it is uniquely what it is and plays a important aspect within how that system functions. And same with the human body. We've got all of our cells are made up with our DNA and our unique coding, but the cells in here in this part of my body are very, very different than the cells at the bottom of my feet. But what they have in common is that their essence is related back to the larger body that is me. So I like to look at life as that in general, where we're all separate individual pieces and parts of this larger whole. And and we have our own unique function and purpose and way of being wired and way of existing and being that is very different from everything else. And also, like within this, there's unique cells, right? But the ones that are closer here have more in common. They're more similar than the cells that are in my wherever else in my body. So just like with people and communities and groups and things, like there's some people that gravitate towards each other that are more similar and closer in proximity of the things they value and relate in and how they function. And there's some that are much more in a different realm, and we can honor them as, what they are, but we don't keep them close to us. Like not everyone is meant to be our friend or up close and personal into our lives. And that's something that I have to remember sometimes, because I feel like there's a part of me that's wanted to be accepted by everybody. That's realizing that's not, no, that doesn't, but it's like I even say that I'm like, no, but I can't be. No, I will gain everyone's acceptance. Everyone will listen to me because not that I want everyone to listen. Okay, well, I guess I do want to be heard and listened to and understood and respected. I think we all kind of desire those things. And that is very natural and normal and very human of us. Like, come on, yes, like you were just being humans over here. Also, we've got our infinite, very not human aspect of self that is the spirit, the heart, the core center essence that is beyond the physical limitations, beyond culture, programming, ideas of self, labels, definitions, descriptions, adjectives, like beyond and outside of all of that is something that is beyond words. And so to like be as attuned to that place as possible and finding connection to it in places of stillness and quiet and breath and connection to self, to the things outside of self, imagining it as a part of a larger collective and whole, and knowing that we are connected to everything outside of us, and we have so much on our side, we have so much support and allies, seen and unseen, from close and from afar, that are a part of this collective expansion and growth. And it's very in a grounded way at this point. I feel like for a while I saw so much with like ascension. We're ascending, we're leaving the earth, we're leaving our bodies. Like, yeah, so we already are in that realm in some way, but like, wouldn't the amazing thing be as if we could all like really anchor into the earth and take care of it and each other, and like be a human and like enjoy the human pleasures and satisfactions of building and creating and doing something with a community, with a group, with a family, with a tribe, with a village. Like, how about we, like, instead of ascend, can we just come back into the body maybe? Because I never resonated with that. I don't like that idea of like, it feels very much like disassociative to like the work that needs to be done on this planet. Like, where are you gonna go? Like, back to the buzzing ball of light that we all came from? Like, have fun there. Like, that's gonna get a little boring after a while. Like, I didn't come here to just, I mean, yeah, like, I have to make light and joke about these things, but really though, like, aren't we here to be here? Like, it's like, can we ground spirituality into the body, into the breath, into like nervous system regulation, shadow work, inner child work, like learning how to connect and relate to other people outside of us and expand. Please and thank you. And I can have the intellectual understanding and awareness and know certain things, and then in my direct life sometimes feel like I'm not in the reality or the place that I thought I would be, or that could be or would be, or whatever it is. And, I'm not here to preach or act as if I know everything. It's just, I know what I know based upon my experiences and what have led me to now, which I feel some of it could be valuable to someone out there. And also, like, I have a ways to go, and I know in theory how to have healthy, secure relationships and attachments, but I've been working through a lot of my insecure attachment and a lot of my trauma and shadow and unconscious aspects of self related to my relationship to my father and to my mother and to friends and family and sisters, brothers, everything, and unpacking and sifting through and organizing, like, what are all these things? Like, and what am I keeping? What am I holding on to? What am I releasing? What am I letting go of? And just, doing my own inner work so that I can show up as me and connect authentically and relate to others and show up so that I can ideally be a part of something bigger than me in a very grounded way, in a community, in some sort of collaborative, co-creative something. I'm still trying to figure that out, because like, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things. It's just, my direct reality has been, sometimes feels like, I don't know. I mean, most of my attention goes towards being a mother, and working, and I haven't felt super artistically inspired. Well, no, that's not totally true. I guess when it comes to painting and visual art, I've been getting into ukulele and writing songs in that way, and channeling what it is, like creating something tangible through my voice, and that's been really awesome. So yeah, I mean, I guess like lately, okay, like I can say one thing, but is that really the full truth? Like, let's check myself, right? So I'm doing my work, I'm doing my things, but yeah, most of my life is work, my children, and then when they go to sleep at night, I have a little time to play my ukulele or just exist and breathe and not do anything or do the dishes or clean or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't feel like I have as much time as I would like to like really see other people and do things like other mothers and parents. Like I could get together with my children, but even then it's sometimes hard to correlate that, and I haven't really been seeing a lot of my friends that have kids even. So it's been a time of introspection, and well, there's a lot of reasons for that too. The past few months have been very intense, and so it just kind of brought me back into myself and my center outside of other people as much. And it's felt kind of isolating. And also I feel like I'm coming back into a place of wanting to get outside of myself, connect, relate to others, just show up, and share what I've been learning. Yeah, so kind of wanted to do, like, just, yeah, show up and do, yeah, just here I am. Yeah, 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 and yeah, it's okay to be where I am. I think I've often wanted to push myself to be more, do more. It's like never enough. And I'm really learning and accepting myself as I am where I am, and finding just, like, if my life only was like working and raising my children and there wasn't some big thing I was doing or some project outside of that, that's enough. Me raising these 2 boys to be men one day, and teaching them and holding space for them to just grow into themselves, that's a lot. And yeah, the grounded work of cleaning and organizing and helping people in their spaces, like, that's valuable work. People appreciate it. It just doesn't feel like, so big and exciting like I felt for so long, that I was like, I have something big I need to do, and I did it. Like, I birthed 2 humans that are, coming into the world with their beingness and their love and whatever it is they're going to do later in life, which, if yeah, that's enough. Like, getting them to a place to do what they're meant to do, or they choose to do, I guess we'll say. Yeah, so I don't really have the best setup to do these videos, where there's good lighting and stuff, but this is okay. This is good. This is a good setup. I'm here. This is great. And yeah, it's just here I gotta check myself. It's like I want to critique and be like, oh, it's not that good, and it's like, no, it is. Like, we're good. It's good. I'm here. We're good. It's good. Like, get out of your head and trying to critique and always make things better or whatever, and just, like, be. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Slowing down, simplifying, minimizing, just, like, being in my body and feeling my feelings, and being present, and yeah, and releasing through creative outlets, expressing and just being authentic to where I am, who I am, what's coming up, and yeah, just letting myself be seen and known. And yeah, so yeah, thanks for being a part of that. Thanks for witnessing me, listening, being here. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up though. I gotta use the little girl's room and get some chapstick. I don't know why I need to tell you everything. I feel like I've often been the TMI thing, where it's like, here, I'll just tell you all the information. And it's funny because for other people, they'll be like, oh, sorry, it's TMI. I was like, nope, absolutely not. There's no such thing as too much information for me. I love all the information, and I will give you all the information about where I'm at. So yeah, it's fine. I just it's funny. I say something and, like, this thing comes up where it's like, Ellie, like, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up, and keep up the good work over there. You're doing good. It's enough. You're enough. You're worthy of love and all the good things as you are, where you are. Remember that. Don't you forget it. Reprogram that brain, beautiful brain of yours, and just clear it out of all the cobwebs and debris of nonsensical, mean things that you got in there sometimes, because no more of that, okay? Okay, well, till next time.